postgrad in design, but all my friends who have taken education loan are mostly MBA or engineering students. So do I have any scope of getting an education loan?
Yes, of course. Contrary to the popular belief, even the so-called offbeat courses such as design, arts, culinary, they all are covered under the purview of an education loan. It's just a matter of knowing which lenders to approach and assessing your profile well before you start applying. You can check out certain metrics to get ahead in this process, such as what is my loan amount, do I have any collateral to offer, how much time do I have before I have to secure an education loan, before my term begins, that is. Once you are done with these metrics, you will be in a better state to judge which lenders to approach and exactly how to go ahead with the process. For example, Credence also offers education loans to these offbeat courses as well as counseling for the students who need profile assessment.
Are co-borrowers and co-applicant the same thing? And who all qualify to be my co-borrowers for an education loan?
So yes, with respect to your education loan, so co-borrowers, co-applicant and guarantors are pretty much used in the same context. Now to answer the next part of your question, so from a typical lender's perspective, the preferred co-applicant would be your parents. But in case your parents do not qualify due to their financial limitations, so you can always get your brothers or a married sister, and even uncles, or pretty much anyone you can establish a relationship with on paper. But yes, make sure your co-applicant understand the liabilities before you officially involve them in your loan applications.
So if I do take the loan, what all expenses will my loan amount actually cover?
Usually your education loan covers all your expenses, that is your tuition fee, your living expenses, your books, laptops and stationaries. In some cases even the travel expenses are also covered. However, I would advise you to calculate all your expenses before filing for a loan application.
Why bother taking an education loan to start with, and how does an online loan service like Credence makes it any better?
I believe securing an education loan is always a wiser option as opposed to borrowing money from one of your relatives. Primarily because A, it inculcates a habit of responsibility and accountability in the student as he is the main applicant over there. Second, it's a much more secured and structured way of availing funds. Today it makes much more sense to go for an online approach of availing an education loan as it's much more transparent, keeps you updated at all times and has a shorter timeline attached to it.